Hello again, and welcome to another edition of Elementary Principles from Mercer Island. We're going to talk a little bit today about the technology tools and platforms that we will be using as we start school next week. To start us off, I want to encourage you, if you have not already done so, to please check out a school iPad for your kindergarten through fifth grade student. We have iPads available for all of our students. They're preloaded with the apps that will be used by their teachers for their grade level, and it will make remote learning a lot easier for kids, teachers, and parents because we would have that known platform that will be much easier to navigate. So please visit the instructional technology section of the Learning Forward part of our website to find out more about how to check out an iPad if you haven't already done so. For our synchronous learning, we talked about the portion of our Red Learning Day that will be synchronous. We are all going to be using the Zoom platform. That is the same platform that we used in the spring, for those of you who were with us in the spring. And the idea for that common platform is that it's going to have that ease of use and familiarity for the students who have already been using it. Teachers will be sharing a common and consistent Zoom link that they will use for all of the instructional blocks. So please watch for that to come from your teacher, and then you'll use just that exact same link for each of the times that your child logs on for synchronous learning. Your teacher will also be sharing expectations, just like we would do in the classroom, learning expectations, appropriate behavior, helping the kids learn how to navigate Zoom. And so watch for information from that, and then that will be a part of their initial lessons.
In addition to the synchronous learning platform, your child's teacher will also be using an asynchronous platform or a learning management system. For the kindergarten and first grade this year, they will be all using the platform called Seesaw. That's S-E-E-S-A-W, Seesaw. And you can check out Seesaw in advance just to get an idea of how the platform works at this website. It's a little interesting, web.seesaw.me. And you will be receiving a QR code and instructions for login from your child's teacher early this next week, so you can get going on that.
Also, in our 3rd through 5th grade classes, the learning platform that we were going to be using for all 3rd through 5th grade students across the district is Google Classroom. Now, Google Classroom platform is really just an organization and a collaboration platform. So teachers will post the assignments, and then students will also then submit their work through Google Classroom. Then teachers can also give feedback, and students likewise can then collaborate with their teachers as well using Google Classroom. The wonderful thing about starting the Google Classroom in 3rd through 5th grade is that's the format that's used in the older grades as well. So your child will have a lot of experience with that as they move forward in their schooling.
Okay, so you might have noticed that Jill and Megan didn't mention 2nd grade. 2nd grade is our transition year as far as we've given our 2nd grade teams the choice of either using Seesaw or Google Classroom as their primary platform, but each elementary school team will make a joint decision to either use Seesaw or Google Classroom and communicate that to you at the very beginning of the year. So for example, the 3 2nd grade teachers here at Lake Ridge will choose either Seesaw or Google Classroom, and all 3 of them will commit to the same platform for you.
And hello from West Mercer. And just wanted to let you know that staff are starting to come back to all of our buildings, and we're seeing the energy and enthusiasm that we normally do. So we know this is going to be a great start to the year. I did want to talk to you a little bit about how you will know what lessons your student will be learning each week. We have a new template that is called the Week at a Glance calendar. And every Friday of the school year, your family will receive notification that this Week at a Glance is available for you to review and prepare for the coming week. I do want to mention, however, that you will not be getting one this Friday to prepare for next week's schooling, because as happens every year, the first week of school is a special week where it's all about building community, the teacher building a relationship with all the students, and the students building a relationship with each other. So next week is going to be filled with fun, get to know you activities, and not necessarily something that needs to be put on the week at a glance grid.
On behalf of my colleagues, the entire elementary administration staff, we want to thank you so much for your patience and for your support. We are creating a parent portal Bitmoji that you should be looking for soon, that when you connect with that, you will have all your tech questions answered and all the support you will need to maneuver your way through the technology part of our learning this year. Also, look for your child's teacher to be sending you the Zoom links for 2 important events. One will be their open house next week, and the other will be the first day of school. So those will be coming toward your house once we post rosters. And again, that'll be coming in your email, which means if you haven't yet entered all your new information in the RSVP system, or you need to update your information, especially your email address, thank you for doing so. That's how we'll get those important Zoom links to you. So thank you again on behalf of all of us. We look so forward to seeing you and your children next week. Bye-bye.